Diploma in Airline Services. Alright? The D must be capital. Airline, A capital. Services, S capital. That's only Diploma in Airline Service, no S. You understand all that? Yeah. I'm very particular, I check everything. Okay? That's why I went and corrected. I don't know if you realize that, you know. Studying in Crescendo International College. Crescendo, capital C. International, capital R. College, capital C. All that very important. Is that okay? All that shows how good your English is. Must be very clear. Alright? So please be careful with that. Like example here. A kind of apple called Fuji apple. F. Capital F. He's my coach. Alright? Capital C. Mrs. Park. Capital M, capital P. Mr. Ming. Dr. Ming. Capital D, capital M. Okay. Adder Heights, Park. Greenhaven Apartments, capital G, H, and A. Korea, capital K. Johor Bahru, capital J, capital B. All these be particular. Is that okay? Because you can lose marks in your writing. Every mistake you make, punctuation, capitalization, be careful. Because all that you lose marks. Alright? So I don't want you to lose simple, you know, mistakes, lose marks. Don't do that. Alright? Okay, next, countable and uncountable nouns. Nouns which can be counted are called countable. Alright, okay. Nouns which cannot be counted, uncountable nouns. I think that's very clear. Right? That's very simple to understand. Right. Next. Okay. So this now we have to be a bit more careful. Alright? Closely related countable and uncountable nouns. Okay. Some uncountable nouns have a countable equivalent, which is a different word. In this case, the countable noun usually describes something more limited or defined. Like work, uncountable. But if you say job, then it's countable. Usually, today I've got 3 jobs to complete. Then you're okay. But don't say, today I got 3 works to complete. You're wrong. Can you understand that? Yes or no? Can all of you understand that? Jobs, countable, usually. Work is definitely uncountable. So you don't say, I have many works. You say, I have a lot of work. No S. Is that clear? Yes. Alright? Similarly, travel and journey. Travel is uncountable. Journey is countable. Alright? We are doing a lot of traveling during this holiday. A lot of travel. We don't say travels. Alright? But we can say we are taking 3 journeys to complete the day. It's countable. Is that okay now? Okay? The things some uncountable nouns describe can be broken up into countable components. Alright, remember, money is uncountable. But if you say won, ringgit, a dollar, all that would become countable. Can you understand now? Yes. Then we say time. In English language, time is considered uncountable. But you break up the time into hours, minutes, seconds, they are all countable. That's why they go S, S, S. Is that okay now? Similarly, furniture. Furniture is uncountable noun. You don't say, I'm going to the furniture store to buy 3 furnitures. Wrong. Is that okay? Alright, you say, I'm going to the furniture shop to buy a table, 2 chairs. That's okay. And a cabinet. Can you understand now? Alright? Okay, let's continue. With some uncountable nouns, we can use particular words to itemize or count what they describe. Like grass, we cannot count, but 3 blades of grass. Is that okay? That means 3 grass, we don't say 3 grasses. You say say 3 blades of grass. Right? Similarly, new. Oh, an item of news. Okay, news is news. News is singular or plural? News. Come on. Okay, one more question to check your understanding. News. Is it singular or plural? News. News. Singular or plural? News. Countable, uncountable. Eva, you're thinking very hard. Okay, news. Countable, uncountable. They might try, okay, maybe. Lucy. News. I heard 3 news. I heard some news. I heard many news. Okay, news can we make it singular, plural? News is plural, you say. Is it? No, I'm just asking. News, is it singular or plural? What's that? Plural. Then what is the singular of news? New. You understand now? Is that okay? Alright, so think a bit. Alright, the word itself is news. Cannot be. Oh, news is plural. Why? Because got S. Then singular, new. I heard 1 new. Wrong. Can you understand now? But sometimes we make that mistake. Is that okay? The people at the back, I'm a bit worried. Am I okay? Okay? Alright? So learn that also. That's why I put here an item of news. An item. That means 1 news. Can you say 1 news? You know, initially 1 news was shunned. People don't like it because news is already considered collective. So an item of news. Okay, but we don't say, I have got 3 news to tell you. I've got 3 items of news to tell you. But I think nowadays many mistakes already accepted as correct. Right? So you must be careful a bit. Okay? So let's move on. Nouns which can be countable as well as uncountable. Oh dear, this is scary. Alright? Some nouns are countable with 1 meaning and uncountable with a different meaning. Same word, different meaning. Alright? We got lost in a wood. What is this meaning? It's countable. That's why we say a wood. What do you understand by this? Compared to wood burns more easily than coal, then this wood is uncountable. What is the difference between this wood and this wood? Anybody? If anybody can answer that, we take a break. We finish this and then we take a break. Okay, what is this wood and this wood? What is the difference? One is countable. That's why we say a wood. But here wood, general, no a. Why? What is the difference now? Anybody? No? Maybe you have not seen that usage. Let me explain. We got lost in a wood, in a jungle. A wood here meaning a jungle. Can you all understand? A wood here meaning a jungle. You all know jungle, right? Forest. Alright? So here a wood means a jungle or a forest. But the second sentence starting with wood, this is the material. Is this made of wood? I think this is plywood. What is a kind of wood? Is this wood? This is wood. Yeah? This is wood, the material. The difference now. So wood, uncountable. A wood means a jungle, a forest, countable. Is that okay now? Okay? Alright, let's move on. Sometimes countable and uncountable forms represent 2 closely connected uses of 1 word. I told her a few truths about herself. Truths, a few. A few is countable. A few truths. That's countable. items of truth. Last time when I was a student, a few items of truth. Then slowly it became a few truths. Got S for it. Alright? But let's see the other one. We'll never learn the truth. This is used as a concept. Truth, uncountable. Is that okay? So truth can be countable, uncountable, depending on its use. Similar to wood and wood. Truth and truth. If it's just information, countable. If it is a general use, a concept, uncountable. Can follow? All of you can follow? Yes or no? Come on. Yes. Okay, good. Don't fall asleep. Just joking. Some nouns that were this is originally, now they've changed. Alright? Some nouns that were originally plural are becoming uncountable. The data are. Formerly, data was looked at as plural. The data are accepted. But today, the data is. Because data comes as a collective noun. So the data is. Those days, I think 20, maybe 15 years ago, the data are. But today, the data is. Language also changing. Is that okay now? Can you understand? Alright, one more. The media are. Formerly, we learned the media are. But now the media is. Media, all types of media have come together, collective. So the media is considered as one, so the media is. Is that okay now? Okay? We can use a lot of generally uncountable nouns as countable nouns. For example, to describe a kind or type of something. A new French cheese. Cheese is uncountable. But because it is a type, French, and that this French is also a new, then we say it's countable because it is one type, a new French cheese. One type. It's actually telling one type of cheese. One, so countable. Right? A fresh orange juice. Of course, juice is not